Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Tuesday, July 25th, 2023. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. The Premier's Ministry in the Nevis Island Administration on Monday evening, July 24th, hosted a cocktail reception at the Malcolm Gishad Recreational Park in honor of the Culturama 49 participants, sponsors, Culturama Central Committee members, subcommittee members, and volunteers. Culturama 49 will officially open on Thursday, July 27th at the Cultural Complex.
And to our Culturama 49 contestants, I want to say a special thank you to you for coming on board this year and making Culturama 49 a possibility, because without your involvement, we may not have been having a Culturama this year. So for all of the Miss Culture Queen Pageant contestants, all of the swimwear contestants, all of our calypsonians, seniors, juniors, our Soca Monarch artists, our Mr. and Miss Talented Youth contestants, our junior calypsonians, our troop organizers, the troops that will be taking the road on parade day, on Juve for the Juve celebration. I want to say a big thank you to all of you.
Chair of the Culturama Committee, Antonio Abernathy Liburd, Acting Premier and Minister of Culture, the Honourable Eric Evelyn, addressed the event on behalf of Premier, the Honourable Mark Brantley.
This reception is being held by the Honourable Premier and Mrs. Brantley in honour of our participants for Culturama 49. Our lead sponsor this year is Bonnie, and so we recognize Bonnie and we recognize all of our sponsors. We could not have done this without you. This evening is all about our participants. And I just want to say a few words to our participants, because our participants for Culturama, you are the main reasons why we are having a festival. You, the participants, if you're not on board, we absolutely cannot have a festival. And so we are delighted and we pay homage and we honor all of the persons who have come forward to participate in Culturama 49.
This year's festival will be held with the slogan 49 Years of Mass and Spree Culturama 2023. The Nevis Island Administration's Ministry of Education is seeking qualified and enthusiastic persons to apply for the following teaching subject areas: physics, chemistry, geography, history, mathematics, art and design, literature and English, sociology and computer science. Interested persons must possess a bachelor's degree in respective subject areas or other related fields. Applicants must forward their letters of interest, curriculum vitae, certificates of qualifications, and a completed employment application form to Kevin Barrett, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Nevis Island Administration, Marion Heights, St. John's Parish, Nevis. Or email Mr. Kevin Barrett at education.dept@nia.gov.kn.com and moenevis@gmail.com. The application deadline is Wednesday, August 2nd, 2023. For further information, call 469-5521, extension 6681, 6682, or 5083. Still to come.
I want to encourage our farmers, I want to encourage the Department of Agriculture that now you have another opportunity to get more sales, that you rise to the challenge.
The details after this break.
49 years of mass and free, Culturama 2023 years of mass and free, Culturama 2023. From Wetfest to Food Fair, from Queen Show to Juve, Culturama 49, so you must be here.
From July 26 27th to August 8th. Join us in Nevis for the Caribbean's greatest summer line, Culturama 49.
49 years of mass and free. Culturama 20. 49 years of mass and free. Culturama 20. 49 years of mass and free. Culturama 20. 49 years of mass and free. Culturama 2023 years of mass. 49 years of mass.
Welcome back.
So I really want to commend the effort of this program. And I am very confident that this program will bear some serious fruit. Of course, the Department of Agriculture and our farmers will now be challenged to produce even more, because what we're realizing is that the demand continues to grow. We at the department, we are always promoting that we grow more, that we can have import substitution, and we can keep a lot more of the money here on the island. And so when our rice families and other families who get assistance from social services could go to the Department of Agriculture, could go to our local farmers, it is ensuring that some of the money that we use to purchase foreign products will be staying here on the island to support local production. I want to encourage our farmers, I want to encourage the Department of Agriculture that now you have another opportunity to get more sales, that you rise to the challenge.
The Honorable Eric Evelyn commending the Department of Social Services for the launch of its local agricultural products food voucher program. The program was officially launched on Friday, July 21st at the Department of Gender Affairs conference room. Delivering remarks as Minister of Agriculture, Evelyn wished the program success and made a plea to the farmers on the island.
So we know what would have happened during the COVID-19 pandemic. The agricultural sector would have received by far the most support from the government. And we are here to say that we will continue to provide that support. You must rise to the challenge. And I would also say that our farmers, sometimes we have to drop our prices a little lower so we can have your products being offtake even better. So once again, I want to commend the program highly. I'm very heartened. Once again, I said, I think this is a huge deal, and we are delighted for this partnership. We are delighted that our families here on the island of Nevis will be getting better quality products, healthier products, so we can have healthier families and a healthier nation. I endorse the program highly, and I wish it continued success in the future.
A total of 8 local community-based vendors are a part of the program, from which a total of 889 persons are expected to benefit by December 2023. Jonathan Ward of Brown Hill Village is the Youth Impact 12 awardee for July 2023 in the area of cultural and historical preservation. Jonathan Ward joined the Nevis Historical and Conservation Society (NHCS) in 2019 and was appointed to the non-profit organization as an administrative clerk and activist. He developed an affinity for bookkeeping and documenting cultural and historical records of our ancestry here on the island of Nevis. In 2020, Jonathan was granted an opportunity through the NHCS to travel to Hamilton College in New York. He began studies and training under the tutelage of Professor Christian Goodwillie, who specializes in digitizing data collection and data retrieval, which is optimal for the NHCS to properly preserve and have soft copies of old manuscripts, texts, birth records, and baptismal records. Since receiving this training, Jonathan has worked alongside several researchers, archaeologists, and priests to assist in the areas of family tracking and genealogy. In spite of his transition to banking and finance, Jonathan continues to volunteer and dedicate his weekends to assisting the Nevis Historical and Conservation Society with archival research and helping to train new staff on documenting and maintaining the archives. The Department of Youth congratulates Jonathan Ward, Youth Impact 12 awardee in the area of cultural and historical preservation. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.